storm's tantrum was over. But 3 days later, the ocean's memory lingered in every long, lazy swell.
Pilot Kowalski, with 11,000 hours in the deep, prepared to descend. Her hands knew the weight of the abyss. Hundreds of containers lay scattered across the ocean floor, each one sealed, each one heavy with a secret worth killing to protect.
Phantom 7 reached out. Its metal claw, guided by human will, closed on the past. The ocean floor held tight.
$400 million in potential, and it wouldn't budge. The ocean doesn't give up its dead without a fight.
For 9 hours, they dug. Water jets sculpted the abyssal plain, revealing what the mud had claimed.
9 hours. The mud receded, and the container stood free. The hagfish returned to its feast, indifferent to history.
For 9 hours, they dug. Water jets sculpted the abyssal plain, revealing what the mud had claimed.
9 hours. The mud receded, and the container stood free. The hagfish returned to its feast, indifferent to history.
On the surface, night had fallen. But below, in the eternal dark, the real work was about to begin.
The basket descended. A steel elevator for ghosts, sinking through 2.5 miles of crushing weight.
The ROV let go. The weight was passed from machine to machine. The long journey back to the sun began. 15 meters a minute. A slow, agonizing climb against a current that wanted to tear it all away.
The current fought back. The basket began to spin. A slow dance of physics, threatening to undo everything.
Life in the deep greeted the stranger.
From black to blue to the memory of day, the abyss was releasing its grip, one molecule at a time.
It breached. The past exploded into the present. Water and light and tide of lime streamed from its ancient sin.
The deck rang with the sound of arrival. A 4,000-pound piece of history, finally home.
The cleaning began. High-pressure water and brute force, stripping away the ocean's slow claim on its property. Chen worked alongside his crew. The labor was brutal, but each scrape revealed more of the truth beneath the crust.
Platinum. Solid platinum. Forged before nations were born.
A seam. A promise. The only thing standing between us and whatever slept inside.
3 more hours of preparation. With surgical precision, they built the machine that would undo a 260-year-old seal. A soft hiss. Not an explosion, but a release. 260. A soft hiss. Not an explosion, but a release. 260 years of isolation. Dawn broke. The ingots caught the sun and answered with a light the world had forgotten.
Below, hundreds more waited. Patient.
Safety was scripture here. One mistake at this depth, and the ocean doesn't offer second chances.
Kowalski ran the pre-dive rituals, every system green, every thruster responsive. The abyss was ready to receive them again.
Phantom 7 descended again. A metal pilgrim, returning to the Cathedral of the Deep.
Light faded. Pressure climbed. The world above became a memory, then a myth. The debris field sprawled before them. Bones of a ship that had died violently, its secrets scattered for centuries.
The dance resumed. Sediment to be moved, history to be uncovered, the ocean's grip to be broken, piece by piece.
The ocean yields slowly. Patience is the only currency it accepts. They paid in hours, and the container was freed.
The basket descended to meet it. A rendezvous in the darkness, planned from the surface with mechanical faith.
The deep's inhabitants watched, indifferent. To them, it was just another strange object passing through their world.
The second container surfaced, baptized in light. The crew moved with practiced efficiency.
Hold it there. Bring it down slow.
Barnacles fell like shards of time. Beneath them, platinum. Ancient, perfect, waiting, identical. Sealed. The same question, waiting for the same answer.
The ritual repeated. The machine of revelation was prepared once more. Another hiss. Another release. 260 years, undone in a breath.
The technician looked at Chen and shook his head.
It's not from this world, he said, or from any world we know.
Chen stared at the numbers. They weren't just valuable, they were proof. Proof that history was wrong.
He sat with the sunset and the ingots. 260 years lost. But the ship that... Someone had hidden this. Manipulated maps for decades.
He should call, report the find, follow procedure. But procedure didn't account for rewriting history.
The ingots glowed through the night. Their light found him in his bunk, asking questions he couldn't answer.
Dawn came. The work called. But the questions remained, heavy as the containers on the deck.
This time, they went deeper into the wreck. Not for treasure, but for answers. For the ship's name, its origin. The ship's belly was a tomb. Broken containers spilled their secrets into the sediment, lost forever.
Symbols, not words. A language of geometry, carved into metal before any known civilization.
They glowered. They spoke without sound. And they said, this ship was not built by us.
An inner chamber. Smaller containers, untouched by the explosion. Protected.
Kowalski found something new. A shape in the mud. Too perfect for geology. Too deliberate for chance.
Phantom 7 descended once more. Not for treasure this time, for truth. The symbols went to the machines. Algorithms searched for meaning and found nothing and everything. Chen understood. Some things aren't meant to be decoded. Some things are meant to be felt. It was warm. It hummed. It knew he was there. And for a moment, he felt it knew him. He stepped back, not from danger, from the terrifying possibility that he belonged to it as much as it belonged to him.
2 in the morning, cold coffee, a mind that wouldn't stop. The weight of discovery is a lonely thing.
What happens now?
We wait. We learn. We try to understand before they take it away.
She touched his hand, a small thing, but in the vastness of the ocean, small things are all we have.
A ship on the horizon, moving fast. The questions had arrived.
The launch boat descended. Figures in white coats. The experts. The ones who would take the mystery and make it theirs.
Dr. Elara Vance climbed aboard, an archaeologist of the impossible. She had spent her life searching for things like this.
Their eyes met. Two people who understood the weight it lay beneath. I'm Dr. Vance. Your call intrigued us.
It's more than intriguing. It's impossible. Follow me.
She saw the light. For the first time in her career. The scanner spoke, and what it said was not in any language she knew. The numbers were poetry. Impossible poetry.
There's more, isn't there? This isn't all.
There's a vault, 3,000 meters down, covered in symbols. We scanned it, but we didn't...
The vault rotated on the screen. Dr. Vance studied it like a lover's face. Every line, every curve, every secret.
We need to go down. We need to see it for ourselves.
We have to go down, she said. Machines aren't enough. Some things need human eyes, human presence.
We have a deep-sea submersible, the Deep Flight V. It can take 2 people to 3,000 meters.
The deep flight. It'll take us down.
Together.
The deep flight emerged, a bubble of titanium and glass, built to carry humans into the crushing dark.
Final systems check shows all green.
Confirmed, Doctor.
Confirmed.
Ready for immersion.
The sphere sank. The surface closed above them. Light faded. The deep embraced its visitors. Inside the bubble, they watched the light die. Outside, the deep waited. Life in the deep welcomed them. Creatures of light, dancing in the eternal dark. A procession for the curious.
The vault, it was alive. Its symbols breathed light into the darkness, welcoming them, or warning them.
It's a key, a biological key. It needs a specific touch.
Can we open it?
We can try, but we don't know what's inside. But we may not like what we find.
Incoming surface communication. Urgent.
Chen, we have company. 2 vessels, military. They're ordering us to stand down and prepare for boarding. They found us.
Someone talked. Or someone was watching.
We can't go up, not yet. We need to know what's in that vault. It might be the only leverage we have.
We can't go up, she said. Not yet. The vault first. Then we face whatever's waiting.
Your call. But if we open that thing, we're committed. There's no undoing it.
Open the panel. We'll deal with the consequences later.
Open it, Chen ordered.
The word...
The symbols blazed.
A corridor, leading into the heart of the mystery.
We have to go in. We have to see.
The vault swallowed them. The deep returned to silence. Above the surface, the corridor tightened around them. The walls breathed light.
The symbols moved, not an illusion. They were responding, recognizing. The vault knew it had visitors.
It's not a vault. It's a tomb. Or a repository. Or a sentinel. We don't know which.
Chen reached for the comms, then stopped. Who would believe? Who could help? They were alone with whatever was waking.
We're getting interference. All systems are fluctuating. Something's affecting the electronics.
A wave passed through them. Light, pure and absolute. And in that light,
they saw the homeworld, the flight, the explosion, the centuries of... I can't...
The containers weren't treasure. They were seeds. The ship was an ark. The vault was its memory, its soul.
They're still here. Their knowledge, their future.
we're back online. What the hell just happened?
We just became the recipients of the greatest gift in human history.
They ascended, leaving the sphere to its slumber. But they could carry...
I don't care what it is. It's ours now. By law. By right of discovery. You will comply.
By law.
You can't take these. They're not yours. They're not anyone's. They belong to the people who made them, and they're gone. We're just stewards.
They moved her aside, gently but firmly. Power doesn't need violence, it just needs compliance. And they had none.
Keep moving, soldier. Get that loaded now.
They watched in silence. Months of work, centuries of history, being loaded onto a ship that would bury it again.
They don't understand what they're taking. They'll study it for years.
They're taking the containers, but they don't know about the vault. They don't know about the sphere. That's still down there, waiting.
What can we do? They'll watch us. They'll monitor everything.
Not forever. They'll leave a skeleton crew, and we know something they don't.
I copied everything. The scans, the symbols, the vision. It's all here. They can take the ingots. They can't take what we learned.
The ship departed. The treasure was gone. But the real treasure was still below. And they had the key.
How are you?
We have to tell someone, the right someone, not governments, not corporations.
But carefully, one at a time.
We choose carefully.
One by one, build a network.
We'll need funding, a new expedition. This time we go back for the sphere. For whatever else is in that vault, we bring it up. We share it with the world.
Months passed. A new ship, a new expedition. Quiet, private. They had returned for what was theirs.
They descended again, better prepared, carrying not just equipment, but hope, and the weight of a promise. The sphere remembered them. Its light brightened in welcome. They had returned, just as it knew they would.
The transfer began. Millennia of knowledge flowing into human machines.
The sphere.
They ascended, carrying the only treasure that matters. Knowledge. The one thing no...
Chen watched from the audience. They had done it. They had kept the promise. The sphere's gift belonged to everyone now.
Below, the sphere still waits. Silent, peaceful, its work done.
A child looked up at the stars, and in her eyes, the light